Pure Storage is up 22% on the week. And after their announcement, they were flying. Was it based on the fact that they did a beat and a raise? No, it was actually because they filled in some of the blanks of this big hyperscaler that they're going to be doing business with. They had talked about this, I think, 3 quarters ago, of this major hyperscaler that they were going to get. They couldn't give details, and the stock didn't move, right? And this is not to be confused with CoreWeave, but literally in about a year, they will have a gigantic installation in one of the top 4 hyperscalers. So, it could be AWS, it could be Google, it could be Microsoft, it could be Oracle. My guess is that it is going to be Microsoft, but doing a mass deployment with direct flash. So hyperscalers don't like to bring anybody else's infrastructure in. By the way, my second guess would be Oracle, and we can debate this, but I just think this is huge, and the stock market agrees. I mean, is this should this drive a 20x% increase? I don't know, but doing something with a hyperscaler is huge, particularly if they're going to standardize on that storage. I get the feeling that this is going to replace all hard drives. What everybody listening might not understand is that most of the storage in a hyperscaler is on hard drives, right? And this would come in. This is probably QLC, and it comes in and replaces it with all the benefits of density. And this is the thing that people don't fully grok either. The amount of density when you take out hard drives and move in dense SSDs is absolutely incredible. And you can push that power. You can add more GPUs. You can add more compute, right, in the same square footage. It costs you less for energy. So as Charlie said, when I had talked to him, right, or I guess we talked to him. Did we talk to him at the same time?
We did.
Your choice is you can sign up for more nuclear reactors, which I know was tongue in cheek, but in a way, reality.
By the way, it's really funny that you say that. I had a conversation. I can't disclose who, but a major CEO from a big chip, and he kind of was saying that at some point the optionality is going to be like build more nuclear reactors or figure out a more efficient way to do this. Because you can't just, everything can't be these big monolithic GPU super clusters. Like you can't power these things, Pat. We have a lab performance business and we're doing some serious AI testing and, just smaller clusters. I mean, you're talking hundreds of thousands a month in power. In one of our testing facilities, Pat, we're going to be probably spending somewhere around that just to keep the and so my point is like, so you look at how that scales, because we're not even talking the biggest stuff. We're talking about, what we would call something in the enterprise realm. Where is this power going to come from? So every part of the stack, from software efficiency to distilling models to using the most efficient infrastructure for storage to network to putting AI out at the edge, Pat, all these things are going to be super important if we're going to actually be able to realize this AI thing. And I think at some point we're going to end up getting to the kind of coming to this head on, how fast can we actually implement all this based on limitations that are really outside of what we can do with AI and GPUs and software, but really the infrastructure gap. So I think it's a good opportunity. I mean, Pure, has just been one of those kinds of head down, steady Eddie. They are growing in the hyperscaler, which I think excited a lot of people. But like, let's not minimize all the growth they've been able to accomplish in the enterprise. They've always been a very customer experience centric, easy to use centric. They've made that big hard pivot over the last couple of years to more subscription. One of the probably slightly weaker spots in it was, on Evergreen on their, but it was only slight and it's still showing growth in the right direction. So across the board, It was really good. But Pat, you kind of nailed it on the head. Why are they up 22%? Well, unless they just all the shares rotated out of Intel and into Pure, that's not what happened. Okay. What did happen was people are seeing the light that, when a hyperscaler commits, there we go. Look at that it looks like a little mountain.
Look at that thing.
You know what, for sure, when you see a line like that goes up, it means I'm not holding the stock. That's what you did for sure. You
done pretty well with SoFi and you and your.
Well, you know me, I can't invest in anything I really know about. So I'm always in these names that are, it's like the casino, which, by the way, like DraftKings, I love that stock because I think people are degenerates.
Yeah. By the way, my policy is that direct investing in a company that I've signed any NDA with. So
agree. Same.